all leading to this point.
A-Loki versus Cash Money Day. Let's get into game number 1.
Game 1 of the tournament was incredible.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that has some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker on the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And MP's made some business news. He's landed a major shoe deal. He's officially arrived.
It sounds like he's chosen to work with Jordan. That's a major brand who I'm sure he'll be happy with.
Here's Sexton following the score by Phoenix. Shoots over Paul. Sexton misses. Here's Ingram. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Here's Utah. 4-point game. Gay left side. Shoots over Durant. The Suns clear it.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't... their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Now, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Booker finds Paul. Here's Ingram. It's stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. And Booker pulls it down.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Now here's Ayton. Outside for Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. He's covered by Ayton. Markkanen. And the shot's good.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Outside Durant to the inside. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Durant. Ingram's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Markkanen. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. The Suns leading. Durant with it. Outside Booker. Pass to Ingram. The Suns need to get off a shot. Durant, and he banks in the layup.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Outside Sexton. Back to Clarkson. He's covered by Ayton. Going inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The Suns making a switch here. Landale's checked in. Durant finds Ingram over Markkanen. Misses off the left iron.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Now here's Paul. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's his first
They're really working the paint now.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Okay, outside. Pass to Markkanen. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Markkanen. 10 points in his last outing. On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Paul. Clarkson against Paul. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect.
We're in the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
We've got Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Pass to Abaji. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone, and the shot goes in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Ingram, second chance shot. Utah with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Here's Abaji. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Sexton passes to Clarkson. And it's all from 3-point range. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Down low, Durant. Chalk up 2 there. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
And there's the lob. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Here's Ingram. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Here's Abaji, covered by Ingram. Durant against Markkanen. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The defense didn't slow Markkanen down one bit. He was able to stay on stride.
The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Here's Durant. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Paul passes to Ingram. Sends it home from three-point land. Ingram's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. Here's Abaji. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Ingram. Left side Durant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Clarkson against Booker. Three-pointer. Abaji can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Paul gets it to go.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly.
The Jazz 40. The Suns 50.
And if you just join it in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. Utah is shooting at about 44% so far. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams 5. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. MP is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Aiden in at the 5. Clarkson passes to Sexton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Kessler taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. The Suns leading. Outside Ingram. And play stops for a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Ingram. Driving inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Outside Sexton.
Sun's foul. Ingram. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Abaji, just 5 to shoot. They double him with Ayton. Clarkson outside. From outside, off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Ingram, the pass to Durant. Back to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
He's covered by Ayton. Sexton up top. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Abaji. No good on the 3.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
That's good from Ayton on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Clarkson outside. Pass to Abaji. Shot to stop the run. Hauled in by Paul.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Now a timeout called by Utah. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Here's Abaji. The Jazz with another miss.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
A moment here for an injury report. Now an update on Lauri Markkanen from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. He told me that some strained elbow ligaments are the concern. At this time, doesn't appear to be any major damage. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
The Jazz have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Outside Sexton. Now Clarkson. He has 7. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
4th personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Sun. And And for the Jazz, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Lauri Markkanen out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Ingram. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15. Team now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Ayton against Gay. Here's Clarkson. And Ingram with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good. And the Suns shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Booker finds Paul. Up top, Ayton. Here's Ingram. He's covered by Clarkson. Ingram against Clarkson. Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got 23.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Markkanen. Doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
Jordan Clarkson, 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for the Suns, Ingram.
And he drops him first.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Ingram. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Booker against Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. Maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does. Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
Good on both. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Outside Paul. Inside. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Paul. Ingram's got 8 points here in the quarter. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Ingram. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And it's Clarkson missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Ingram, the pass to Ayton. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 7 assists in the game.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Durant. And it's Phoenix with another.
Just doesn't second guess his shot selection, and for good reason. A lot of those go in.
Outside Sexton. They need this. The Jazz with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Marking it outside. 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. And it's Gay with the miss. Well, Phoenix is shooting the rock at 58%. Durant against Gay. Durant, the pass to Ingram. On the take. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Outside Sexton. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brett.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
A line change here for Utah. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I love Flippy Wet.